I read Mr. De Toro said he first thought you were American and then discovered your North London accent and asked you to keep it in the film. So on what other levels did he let create the character on your own?
There was a lot of collaboration. Originally the character was called Sensei, which that was the name in the script, and that was a sort of placeholder because he wanted to sort of put across this idea of being quite Zen-like and quite stoic and so on. And then basically he and I sort of formed how stoic, how Zen-like he was, how he moved, what he felt like, how he sounded, and it was a complete collaboration. The haircut was his idea, but hey.
And your character is definitely the toughest one in the film. Did you have to keep as focused during the shooting as Pentecost is in his work? And did it imply to stay a bit apart from the other actors, maybe to focus?
The character was very focused, and that wasn't tough. It was part of the sort of aesthetic of the way he shoots, is that my character was always singled out, always sort of, put in his own framing and all of that. But, me and the cast got on really well. So, when we weren't shooting, we were all great and friendly with each other.
Good.
But, yeah.
All right. And the thing about your character in particular is that everything, his past, most of his feelings, remains unrevealed to the audience. So was it important for you to read all his backgrounds, everything that Del Toro had written, in order to bring it more intensity? Yeah,
I think the backstory really fed the performance and fed, how much he has such passion for the army. When you meet him, the army's been told to, there's no more money for them, and he is still sort of like, he's an ex-soldier, you know what I mean, and that was really important to who he became in this film.
And yet, he doesn't take part in that many battles.
No.
Did you have, nevertheless, to follow an intense training like the other actors?
Yeah, there was about 6 weeks of quite intense training when I started. And it was because, one of the sequences, I'm in the con pod, but I'm not in it all the time. But even that little, 6 weeks was great preparation for me for the film.
And you plan to remain a bit fit to candidate for being the next James Bond, mate?
Oh, who knows, man? It's just a rumor for now.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Thanks very much, mate.